This is the frontal lobe right here. This area is the temporal lobe, and then we have the the parietal lobe, and in the back, the occipital lobe. Okay, and then this is the longitudinal fissure all the way down, and then we have the transverse fissure all around here. You can see, and then the central sulcus is here. This, you see this like dent there, kind of like right here. No, you see it?
Yeah.
Okay. And then we're gonna go into brain. Yes. Okay. In the middle. The corpus callosum. This is right here. And then we have the pineal gland, like that little dot right there, like the little area right there at the end. And then the corpora quadrigemina is here, that area, and so has the superior colliculi is here. And, okay, again, this is the corpora quadrigemina, this whole area right here, and within that we have the superior colliculi right here, the little notch, you can see a little bump, and then inferior colliculi is right there below it. Okay. And then we have the arbor vitae, all right here. You can see it kind of looks like branches, tree branches. And then we have the cerebellum, which is with the arbor vitae, all here, this brown part. And the cerebrum is all of this part, the bigger part. Includes all of that. And then this is the thalamus right here, this part. And for the test, this is what you have to know. So you see the thalamus here. This is the thalamus. But for the lab exam, this is also part of it as well. So you have to recognize, you see the smaller part here, and then this is the bigger part once you're more into the brain. Okay? And then the epithalamus is including this blue and pink part, blue, white, pink part. This is all the epithalamus right here. And then within the epithalamus is the, sorry, hold on. Within the epithalamus, this is the chorioplexus, the pink part, which is connected to the pineal gland, but the whole part is the chorioplexus. And then we have the optic nerve, which is right here, that part. From the side view, you can see it here. There's the optic nerve, and this is the optic chiasm right here. This whole part area. And then, so now we have the optic, or the cranial nerves. I'm sorry, the cranial nerves. I'm going to go down. I'm just going to name the numbers. Is that okay? Okay, cranial nerves 1 through 12. So here's cranial nerve number 1, all right here, this long part. Within the cranial nerve number 1, that's the olfactory. This is the olfactory bulb, and this is on the top right here. And the whole part is, the rest of it is olfactory tract. Okay? And then here is the optic nerve, which is cranial nerve number 2. And then we have the oculomotor nerve down in there. It's below the pituitary gland. That's cranial nerve number 3. And then number 3, the oculomotor, cranial nerve number 3, oculomotor. That's 48, number 48. And then we have the cranial nerve number 4. That's the trochlear, this little white line there. And then here's number 5, which is trigeminal. You can see it's 34 right there. Got it?
What one? 34 there.
Ready? Yeah. So here is number 6, right there, this little white part, number 35. If that's confusing, but it's the abducens. And then here's number 7 right there, which is where 36 is, and that's the facial nerve. And then number 8, which is where number 37 is, that's the vestibulocochlear. And then this is cranial nerve number 12, which is the hypoglossal. And then, so number 9 is the glossopharyngeal, 10 is the vagus, and then 11 down here is the accessory. And she said that they kind of blend together, so it's hard to see, but it's 9, 10, and 11. Okay, so here is the septum pellucidum, and this is the fornix, right there, that white line. And then we have the cerebral peduncles, which is hold on. Okay, so correction. Number 32 is oculomotor, so cranial nerve number 3. Number 48 is cerebral peduncles. And then we have the pituitary gland. And
number 46 is the pituitary gland?
Yeah, 46. And then the last one is the, there it's on this side. We have the mammillary body right here, where it kind of like a little M for a mammillary body.
Where is that again?
Right here, the M, mammillary body.
Okay.
And then we have the cerebral aqueduct right here, this part right here. Okay, ventricle. This is the ventricle model. Okay, so this is the lateral ventricle right here. Okay, this is the third ventricle, and then this part right here, that's the fourth ventricle, right there. Okay, and then within this ventricle, here's the cerebral aqueduct, right there, that neck right there. Okay, and then this is the interventricular foramen. Not that hole right there, that's not it. It's right here. I'm sorry, right there. And that's it.